Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Vet Anatomy. Myself Dr. K.P.Sharon. In today's video, we are going to study about the sternum of fowl. So let's get into the video. Sternum of fowl, it is formed by the fusion of 5 bony pieces. So this part is called as rostrum or pre-sternum. This part is called as body or mesosternum. And this part it is called as metasternum. And you can appreciate two processes which is projected laterally. So these two are called as anterolateral process and these two are called as posterolateral process. You can see the division in the posterolateral process. So this will be the lateral division and this will be the medial division. So let us discuss each part in detail. First is the rostrum or pre-sternum. So this is compressed laterally and on either sides you can appreciate there are facets for the coracoid bone. So you know coracoid bone, it is a bone in the pectoral girdle of the fowl. So it comprises 3 bones. One is scapula, clavicle and the coracoid. So coracoid it articulates here. And then the second part is the body, which is having 2 surfaces. This will be the dorsal surface and this is the ventral surface. Dorsal surface is concave and you can appreciate there are numerous foramina inside. Okay, so these foramina is for the passage of the air from the adjacent air sacs. And the ventral surface, it is formed by the edges of 2 lateral process, the anterolateral and the posterolateral process. This part is called as metasternum. So it is very long and it is more extensive than the body. So it carries ventrally a thin plate of bone which is called as keel or sternal crest. So this keel, it is broad in front and it becomes narrow posteriorly. Next, coming to the processes. So these two are lateral process, anterolateral process, which is directed forward and upwards, and these two are called as posterolateral process. Between anterolateral process and posterolateral process, you can appreciate some depressions or facets. So these facets are for the articulation of ribs. So you know there are 7 pairs of ribs in the fowl. So among the 7 pairs, so these costal facets which are present between anterolateral and the posterolateral process, they provide space for the articulation of 3rd, 4th, 5th and the 6th rib. So occasionally the last rib also it articulates. The other name of anterolateral process is the costal facet and the other name of posterolateral process is xiphoid process. This posterolateral process again it is divided into lateral division and medial division. The lateral division is broad plate like. In the medial division it is almost long and narrow. So this lateral division it covers or extend over the last 2 to 3 ribs, and this medial division it is very long, running parallel to the lateral borders of keel or metasternum. And you can appreciate some deep notches here between the 2 divisions of posterolateral process and also between the posterolateral process and metasternum. So these 2 deep notches in life they are covered with a tough membrane. So to brief about the sternum of fowl, this is rostrum or pre-sternum, body or mesosternum. This is metasternum. This is called as keel or sternal crest. 2 lateral division, that is anterolateral process and posterolateral process. In the posterolateral process, this is the lateral division and this is medial division.